This is November the 19th, 2021. So maybe about a month ago, we had 300. So we're growing, and thank you so much. Hey, instead of being a underline to your son about combing his hair, you should either help him or realize he is just a child and he is human. He can do whatever he wants with his... He can do whatever he wants with his bleepity bleep hair.
Last August.
I wonder if that's Mr. Caleb right there, the not liking. I wonder.
He just said, is this going to be a yearly thing? Well, it could be a yearly thing.
You don't learn how to comb your hair. You can't have hair if you don't want to comb it. AJ doesn't want to comb his hair. He just got a spanking yesterday because he argued with his mom about combing his hair. And he likes to do that when I'm not at home because he thinks he's a tough guy when I'm not at home. And I told him that if he doesn't comb his hair, he won't have any hair. So I am going to try to give him a little bit on the top, so I'm going to do tight around the edges.
Okay, so in our household, a 9-year-old child should comb his own hair.
He expects me to help him comb his hair.
Well, I have no hair to comb tomorrow. Really.
This Caleb man is having an issue with how we raise our child, and I don't believe that a 9-year-old child who is quite capable of combing his hair should have his mom or dad take care of his personal hygiene. And Stephen clearly said that if you don't comb your hair, it's gone bye-bye. All right, the B-Day is not for birthday. The B-Day is for bald day. All right, so I'm going to, so you see, this is an issue that continues to be with our son. I mean, there he is. Look at that.
For the record, did you want to go bald? For the record. Yes, ma'am? Did we force you to do this? No.
We were going to cut his hair, but he said he wanted to go bald. All right, we were going to cut his hair.
Fresh new haircut, right?
But he decided he wanted to go bald.
I guess he thought about it.
Oh, does it feel good, AJ?
Out here in this heat.
It's scratchy?
But I think it was adorable.
Hey, everybody. This is AJ. This is really AJ. And AJ, did you ask for this?
Yes.
You wanted a fully complete bald head. Is that right?
They were a Yule Brenner.
I thought it was adorable. He looked like Charlie Brown. But the next day he had a 5 o'clock shadow. The very next day.
AJ, your head feels like an egg. It feels like a delicate egg.
You want to see Telly Savalas? Telly?
So Daddy gave him a baldy haircut.
No.
And then he was like, will it grow back? Will it grow back? Yeah. Your hair will grow back, AJ. But he wanted it like this.
Then you get Telly Savalas.
Do you look like Yul Brynner? It is now. All right. So AJ, you'll have a Yul Brynner haircut. How does it? Put your hands on your head. How does it feel? Is it?
There's all kinds of balls, man. Look. Hey Jay, you fit in those categories. You can't see them because mom's in the way, but Look at all those bald men.
Images of bald men. Look at that. Images
Every
of
time I
bald
say
men.
something, Mom's phone goes right in the way. Look at all those bald men.
Okay, Caleb Tooley, I'm going to talk to you about what you said, that a child should do whatever he wants, okay? We're going to look at Ephesians chapter 6, all right, from the Bible, from the Holy Word of God, Ephesians chapter 6. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with you and you may live long on the earth. All right, so listen, sir. Children, obey your parents in the Lord. And if Stephen and I feel like we want our son to have hair that he can manage and take care of and not be shaggy about it, he could have long hair if he took care of it. If he combed his own hair, he could have long hair. But he was not wanting to wash his hair or comb his hair, and we're just not going to have that. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 15. The rod and rebuke give wisdom, but a child left to himself brings shame to who? To who? His mother. All right, his mother. Look at that. The rod and rebuke give wisdom, but a child left to himself brings shame to his mother. All right, so Mr. Caleb Tooley, perhaps you didn't know that was in Proverbs. So we've got a pearl of wisdom from the Old Testament, which is the Proverbs, and a gem from the New Testament, which is Ephesians. All right, we're also still in Proverbs 19, Proverbs chapter 20. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 11. Even a child is known by his deeds, whether what he does is pure and right. So, you tell me that a child should be able to do what he wants to. Is that what you said, sir? Even a child is known by his deeds, whether what he does is pure and right. Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22. Verse 15. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child. The rod of correction will drive it far from him. All right, so check it out. Foolishness. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child, Mr. Tooley. And you're really telling me that I should let my child does whatever he bleepity bleep wants to, when the Bible tells me that foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child? You need to study the book of Proverbs, Mr. Tooley. Exodus chapter 20. The Ten Commandments. Exodus chapter 20. The Ten Commandments. Honor your father and your mother. Mr. Tooley, did you honor your father and your mother when you were a child? Honor your father and your mother. And then that goes back to what Paul was telling us in Ephesians about children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. So trying to be respectful and trying to be polite. I'm always about being respectful and polite. Thank you for your comments, even though I do not share your opinion. All right, so Mr. Caleb Tooley, thank you for your comments, even though I do not share your opinion. And hopefully you got a little bit of some Bible education in with that.